Hi guys, you're with your host Lisette,
And Jenny,
and this is Munching with.
las chismosas.
All right, guys. So today's topic is gonna be body image. So we're gonna be talking about our experience, how it had affected us, and how we're doing now. You know
Yeah.
how we worked on it and all of that. Okay, and then the food, right?
The food. What do we have today in the menu?
Today we're doing Chipotle. Chipotle. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I've been craving Chipotle too. I always be like, I want to go get so bad, but I'm like, no, I shouldn't, cause like, balance. I don't want to eat out.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I got a burrito, chicken burrito. I can't wait to open it. So
I got.
beautiful. She's like, I'm already eating.
I got a chicken bowl.
Oh, I thought it was cut in the middle.
Huh?
I thought it was cut in the middle.
No.
I'm about to get messy, yo. I'm about to have beans in my teeth.
Chicken burrito. I mean a chicken bowl with my Pepsi. My cola, Coca-Cola, and some hot sauce.
All right,
And to drink water. And she got her.
Poppy. This is popular or something like that, right? I don't know.
Yeah, that one and
I don't know.
I don't know something
But
else.
let me see. Hold up. Does it do like that ASMR thing? Mm, mm.
You most likely gonna hear it, yeah.
Alright.
All right, body image. So growing up, I was a chubby girl, but I would never get bullied for it, or like me personally, like I would just feel uncomfortable. I would always well, wear big clothes or like girl clothes and tight clothes, and you could see it, but I would never get bullied. I would never get like, I don't know. I just that I remember. I will never get talked on. But I like me in my head. I knew myself as a chubby girl, a big girl, or whatever. Um, and yeah, like I would struggle with that, and I would talk bad to myself about that a lot, or I compare myself to my friends because I would have friends and be surrounded with friends that are skinny, and then middle school they would that's where at the age where you wanna start dressing yourself up, or you could dress yourself up more.
Hmm.
So they would wear crop tops or show their belly, and I would want to, but I would not do it because I would feel uncomfortable. But I also was a big chest girl, so it was like big chest and chubby. Like I don't know, I would always feel uncomfortable with my body. But how you say um, clothes wise, we would wear uniform. But even then, I would wear big size uniform. Like,
Really?
yeah,
I don't remember. If I'm being honest,
really.
I don't remember. So I don't know.
I remember wearing like, well, I mean, my white shirts would be loose. Like
Mm.
it was like elementary where like it was tight because my mom would pick my clothes and she would buy it, right? But middle school, she because I know in 1961 you have to buy it like in the BU or like something like that, like inside. You would have to buy it inside or like in orientation. But my mom would just give me the money and she would be like, buy it yourself or whatever. And I would pick my own size. And I remember it would be like, I would go for bigger sizes. Um, but yeah, high school, still, yeah, I struggled. Pero I look now at the pictures and I'm like, what? Why like, I'll compare myself. I'm like, did I talk down on myself in high school, middle school, when I wasn't even that bad? Like I was so skinny. Like maybe in that moment compared to my friends or compared to who I was around, I
Hmm.
wasn't. But like I was skinny.
Yeah.
And then I see myself, I catch myself right now being like, damn, like I'm more chubbier now than I was before. But then again, my body is not what it was before. It changes.
Yeah.
So that's like my experience, like from childhood. Yeah,
So it wasn't. Um.
it was more me,
It was
me,
yourself.
me myself, like talking to myself and being like, I don't like my body. I don't, it was I never experienced. Or my mom, she would be like, you gotta lose weight. You gotta, or the doctor would be like, you're overweight. You gotta lose weight. You have to, um, for your age, you're at this level and you can't be there. You have to go lower, like that, doctors. Or my mom, she would be like, um, you need to lose weight or stop eating less, stop eating more. Or my siblings, huh? I'll put y'all out there. They would like, make fun of my weight, or like they would. I remember the thing that sticks with me is they would call me a hippo. They would
Damn.
call me that, and now like, we joke around about it and we laugh about it. But yeah, I think it was boy that would do it. I mean, not really. He was
I can see boy doing that.
yeah, he was like hippo or whatever, and like he would comment about my body, and I don't know why, but right now maybe I'm just like I got over it or whatever. Pero no como, I don't think about it. I'm like, oh, that hurt in the moment. Probably it did hurt for little Jenny, like it did hurt her, and then like I was like, damn, my brother said that, and I would think about it. But like, to be honest with you, I don't remember a lot, like how Jenny that then would felt, like really, really, like how would she felt. But I know like I would talk to myself and be like, damn, like I am overweight, and it was just myself, me bullying myself, basically talking bad on myself.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that when people look at it back, that thing that you said, like when I look back, I'm like, damn, like, oh, why was I always like complaining, or why did I always feel bad about how my body looked? There was nothing wrong with it. I think it's normal when you get at a certain age, or you're like, what? Oh, it's kind of like it was not that big of a deal,
Right.
or maybe I don't know. In some situations, maybe you as a kid were overweight, but also when we think about it too, it's kind of like damn, but our bodies are changing so quickly. Like I noticed some kids who are like they're chubby sometimes as kids, but as soon as they hit their growth spurt, they get tall, they slim down because your body keeps changing, and you're not, like the weight is not so permanent. It's like it starts moving around a lot.
Right.
So yeah, I feel bad when I hear kids say it, because like I work with middle schoolers and high school, so it's like a really hard time. I don't know if you ever heard it in elementary because you work with elementary, but when you hear it in middle school, you feel bad. You're just like, damn, but no, like don't talk down on yourself. Like I don't know, it's so hard. You want to tell them and be like, dude, like this is middle school. Like you are going to change so much from now to in high school, and from high school to adulthood. Like you're not gonna look the same. And it's also, it feels bad seeing them talk down, and then you start thinking, damn, was I like this? I probably was like this. For me, from my experience,
Yeah. What about you? Your experience, like?
it was a little different, but I just remember like people would always like kind of talk about my weight. I think sometimes they would talk about my weight a little too much. I'd be like, damn, okay. I don't know what it was. I think maybe it was just the environment that I got, because some, I don't know, in my environment the kids would pick on me sometimes. It would be about my weight, but it wasn't always. It wasn't always. In elementary, it wasn't always. Um, I don't know. Maybe it was because people were telling me, they were like, "Oh yeah, you're overweight." Like certain kids would tell me, and then I would assume, "Oh, that must be why no one like wants to talk to me, or no one wants to hang out with me." I think I just generalized it. I wouldn't even like try to get to know people, because I was like, I already know, like, well, I already feel like the people who are close telling me this and that, so that has to do with everyone, right? Um, but I think it mostly stemmed from like adults. Like adults were so focused on my weight. I think it was like a projection from them. Like I feel like their parents or someone made them feel that way, and so they were like nitpicking everything, like nitpicking what I wore, nitpicking what I was eating, nitpicking how much I was eating. It's like I would, and I know, and I still notice it like in the same adults. I notice it, but with the newer like kids who are coming of age, like middle school, high school. I hear when they're like, oh, but why that person got so much food, or why this and that, and I'm like, what? I'm like, just let them get food. Like let them just eat. Let them eat. Everyone eats differently. Everyone processes their food differently. Everyone has a different need. So yeah, so it was a lot of that, and it was like, and I would just remember like I would because of that I would like seek validation specifically from those adults. I'm like, oh my god, I would be like when will the time come when they're not gonna be like when they're gonna compliment me about losing weight or whatever, and I was so focused on that. So I think weight played a big role like for a long time until like high school. And then high school I kind of just forgot about it. Like I knew I was definitely overweight. Like I knew it was something that I needed to work on because my doctor was telling me, oh, you need to work on it, it's important because you have this condition and whatnot. But I didn't put much mind to it. I had fun with my friends. I was just chilling. I think that sometimes like I developed like binging like without noticing because I would feel like bad about eating, so I would just or I would get stressed and anxious, so I developed binging a lot, and I would do that. Like I would get stressed, but that was something else. That was like that was like together. It was like it intersected, so it was different. Like, but I just think that it was mostly Latin culture. Like I think because I was getting to that age of like I'm a woman, so now I have to like be focused more on my weight. So I remember my godmother would make comments. She'd be like, "Oh, you need to lose weight. You need to eat this. That's too much." Like everyone was so hyper fixed on my food, and I'd be like, "Oh my god!" That would make me like not want to, you know. But I still like I wouldn't really like obsess over my exercise or whatever. And then I got to the last year of high school. No, okay. I think the last year of high school is really where like I think it really did start affecting me. Like like it was always in my mind, and I always feel bad about myself. So I would just not like try on like learning any way of dressing, or I wouldn't be curious about anything that had to do with my looks because I was like I already think like I'm already chubby. Like no one really like wants to, hang out with me like that, or no one wants to get to know me. So I would just had like low self esteem, but I wouldn't do anything. But when I got to high school, I did have some moments where I was like, what? I was like, I started to see like, damn, like some people really are fixated on that. And there was this guy, I remember one time, this guy who, he was so random, yo. But there was this guy who was sitting with me. It was my senior year, and I was losing weight. I was losing weight because I was actually starting to work on it. And then he was like, oh, he's like, you're like me. And I was like, what? This shit makes me laugh now, but
straight up.
yeah, he was like, you're like me. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, you're chubby like me. And I was like, what? It was so random. But at the time, because I was like in this area where I felt really bad, and and I was still like working on myself, I was like, okay, wait, why would you say that to me? Like, or why? Yeah, why? And then there was other people on the table, but they looked upset. I remember they looked upset, and they were like, why are you saying that? Like, you shouldn't be saying that. And I was like, damn. I was like, what the fuck? But now that I think about it, I'm like, I did have moments like that where people would like, it wasn't like someone was bullying me all the time, but people would make comments like out of nowhere about my weight. And I actually did have, it's so hard because now I forget, but now when I remember and I'm like, thinking about it, there was girls who like, if they were upset with me or they didn't fuck with me or they were not cool with me, the first thing that they would want to do is pick on my weight. And so they would be like, they would make like backhanded compliments. You know what that is? Backhanded compliments. They'd be like, yeah, they would just say like little sly comments, and then try to make me feel bad and whatever. So then that's when I also like had to develop like kind of like an attitude. Like I'd be like, because some of these girls were crazy. Like they were very disrespectful, and I was like, what? I was like, I thought we were friends. Sometimes I'd be like, damn, the friendships were weird. But that's high school, right? That's high school. And then at college, that's when I was like a little too obsessed with it. I was like really like calories and eating and exercising and trying to, stay on top of it all. But it was too much. I think it was a lot. And then COVID happened. And after COVID, that's when like the more like healthier version of exercising is when, it was hard. It's hard, like even till now. But I started to see a different take on it. I wanted to better myself, but like my mental health and then my physical, you know. So then, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna be like, nah, I don't know. Like I just I don't know. I think like whenever you told me that story, I was like, yo, ain't no way people have the nerve to get up and tell somebody that. They go up to you and tell you like that. Like, nah,
It
it's
was,
crazy.
yeah.
High school is crazy.
I feel like high school is another. We actually we're gonna do that, right? A high school podcast, just talk about.
Yeah, about high school and like high school drama. And we might, yo, that's it was juicy. High school was like crazy. I actually liked it more than middle school. Anyways, okay, but we're not gonna go to that conversation. But damn, I do remember you telling me, and again, y'all, we're Latinas, we're Hispanic, born here but raised by Mexican parents, and I don't know, same thing. I don't know if it's in the culture. I don't know what if it's in this environment, toxic environment.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a lot of comparing, parents comparing each other. And you even told me, and I would hear it too when we would go to when we I would you invite us to your parties upstairs. I would see that how you say um it was it the mom of Alex.
Yeah, I was just
She
thinking
would
about
the
it.
mom of Alex. She would say comments. She would say comments, and she would. I I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I don't remember it, but I remember her like mentioning us. And then you had told me that they would tell you they would compare you or they would say why you don't look.
Why don't I like dress, or why don't I do my makeup, or
Oh,
why?
okay.
So it was things like that, or why? Yeah, like a lot of comparison. Like, yo, her, she was something else. May she find
Um,
peace within herself, because that lady was after me like crazy. Like, she was very after my looks, like, for some reason. Like, so this is an older person. Like, she must be like around at the
40.
time. Well, now she's like 40. I don't know how old she is. You know,
Mhm.
I'm not supposed to say a lady's age, but around the time, shit, Jenny, making me look bad. Nah, I'm playing. But
She's
around the
not watching
time,
this.
she was 20 and 30. That's fact. 20 and 30s, but she was so obsessed, and I didn't even know her like that. It was always like, what? I was like,
Yeah.
she was not like my family like that. She was not my, like, I was not close to her like that. But yo, so this just to show how some people obsess. Like, if you're older, obsessing over someone else's weight, some child's weight, it's crazy. You need to chill out.
Yeah.
And chill out. And it's very Latino. Like, I don't know about other cultures, but I feel like it's a very Latino thing to
Mhm.
like want to comment about people's weight, make like name call people's weight. Like,
Mhm.
I think at a certain age it's kind of like we know finally like it's all jokes, but as a kid, like, it's a mix of like you're joking about my weight, and then there'll be comments where like you're being dead ass about my weight,
Yep.
like, so then it's so it creates like this like mix of like, oh, like,
Confusion.
yeah, confusion. So that, and that's why I think kids like internalize it a lot, and they're like, oh wow, like that's like this my parent, my mom, my tia, or whatever is being serious like about my weight. So it was very much like hard. Yeah.
Damn, you know what I'm realizing too? Like, why? I'm gonna get very disrespectful right now, cause why you old? Why you grown? You built different. You built weird, and you're commenting on our bodies. Cause
Oh
I'm thinking
yeah.
about it, like, oh no, not only her, but like in general. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what I told my when I you told me that, and I would hear it too. I told my mom about it, and she was like, first of all, what is she? What is she? Why would she do that? Like, Lisette is her own body, and you're your own body. Like, nobody should be making comments like that, right?
Hmm.
But that's what my mom says. Okay, no, but I'm seeing like, yo, the amount of times I've seen people talk about other people's body, like grown, like women.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put her on the spot. And I'm nah, but mommy, she need my mom need a sometimes no, I'd be putting her. I'd be like, Mom, don't do that because you have a daughter and you don't like. You just don't know, like you have a daughter,
Hmm.
so don't do that. but she be commenting on, like, she be looking at girls' um body, not a commenting bad, but she be like, oh, you could already see that she got fucked. Like, you could already see that she don't got a
Damn.
senora, she got a senora body. She don't got a young lady body, like that, like comments like that. And a lot of women be doing that, like a lot of and also, like,
I know that was a thing. That's why I'm laughing
neither,
because I'm
I
like, I
don't
didn't know.
think, do you think that's a thing? I don't know, but anyways, like, I be hearing, like, besides my mom, other people
Damn.
saying comments like that. Oh, she looks like she gained weight, or she looks bigger
Oh,
than usual.
oh, I
She
hate
looks
that.
like
I do.
she since she got in a relationship, she's not the same anymore, and that's the relationship body weight, and that and I, but I was like, what? I don't know how. I don't know if the moms just know difference, like the
Uh,
difference
oh
of, like, a
well,
lady body to, like, a woman body,
a lady, a
because they
woman. What do you
compare,
mean?
yeah, like what my mom says,
Oh, but that's
but
because, but she's saying like that she had intercourse and that's why.
but
That's
also
what you're
she's
saying?
saying, yeah, but also it's like, oh, she's eating too much than usual.
Oh yeah, I do hear that a lot. Like, I don't know why. I guess maybe like I've heard moms and aunties and like group of women,
Grandmas.
yeah, family, the female
Hmm.
um aspect. They're like, oh yeah, she's gaining weight or she gained a lot of weight. It might be because of this. It might be because of that. And to be honest, that irks me so much. I just be like, but who asked you? Because it just irks me so much because I'm like why is that the thing that you focus on the first thing, but that's just to show you like people like the first thing that they'll notice about you is your physical appearance, like as soon as, and if it's been a while, especially within family, like if it's been a while and they see you again, like they're gonna see what it is that they can nitpick on your body. So that's just like,
But my thing is, why are you saying that when you build like that? When you build different, like, you should only be saying it if your body's straight, if your body's good.
you should not be saying it no matter what.
Oh, you shouldn't.
But
Shit.
if I say if you not want to talk, then damn. Because
That.
I've seen it in
Sorry.
social media too.
I'm
No, sorry.
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
but it's because it gets us frustrated. Like please, like, and then another thing, yo, I've been, yeah. So
Keep it a bug now. Keep it
I
a
said
bug. Don't be lying to
when you
them.
when you start going to the gym, yo, and I feel like when you start going to the gym and you used to be a heavier person, and then I know I always get comments about like, oh my god, you lost so much weight, you look so pretty now. I'd be like, mm, mm.
Please don't tell me somebody told you that.
Yo, people have said that
What
to
the
me,
fuck?
bro. Yes, they have. It happens to guys too. I have seen it with
Nah.
guys around me.
Hmm.
They also get that comment and they'd be like, they side at me as soon as they hear like, wow, you look like you lost so much weight. Yeah, like that's the first thing. That's the only conversation I get, to be honest. Like there was a point when I was starting to lose weight that was the only like conversation starter that people had with me. So I was like, please, um, I was like,
That's
but
fucking
then
crazy,
the
yo.
backhanded compliment is crazy, and it's always ladies and maybe some men.
Sorry, it
I don't
flew.
know.
It flew, guys. I don't know where it went.
What flu?
My paper. I don't want to pollute
Damn,
though.
damn. We'll pick it up after.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's fucking
the
crazy,
backhand, they're like, you
yo.
look so much prettier now, or yeah, just like basically that. I just be side eyeing. I just be like it's crazy.
Nah.
I want to know what got these ladies acting like this.
I might cut this out, but oh no, I'm not gonna cut this out. I don't need to. But I bet no. I had nobody. None of my family members or nobody that I know has said anything about my body. Once I hear that shit, yeah, I'm gonna say something. I think I might have to say something. I'm gonna be like, if you don't love me at my worst, you can't have me at my best. Period. They're not gonna see me at my best. I mean, they're gonna see me at my best, but they're not gonna have no connection towards me. Nah, but that's crazy to say. Nah, yo.
That one shook her.
What
That one
the
was like,
that? Yeah, like, what the fuck? No, please. Can I know who? Name them up right now. Cause what the fuck?
A bunch of ladies, mommies.
Oh.
Like no, like it's definitely not. I've not heard it from like
teens or like
yeah, like
our
people
age.
my age. Yeah,
Okay.
they're respectful. How do you say? It's more like it's woman, yo, and that's crazy too. Like maybe guys be saying it behind my back, but how do you say? Women will say it right to my face. Right to my face. They'll be and then it's like women will be sneaky about it. They'll be like that whole thing. Like oh my god, you lost so much weight now. Oh, you look so much prettier now. Like that shit might catch. That shit caught me off guard. I was like, damn.
Yo.
But yo.
Question.
Oh yeah.
Cause this is also a thing. So
Mm-hmm.
men, how do men act towards you?
I was just thinking that. Okay, so this has got nothing to do with like losing weight, but this is more like that transition of from teen to like womanhood.
Okay.
So, but it still has to do with body image. I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, so me losing weight, I feel like and also my body changing into a lady, that was its whole thing when it came to men. Like men, older men would look at me, they would or they would be like slick about it. They would try to like talk to me very friendly now, very like flirtatious, and it was weird. I would be like, what the fuck? Because these are people. Some of these people were people that I grew up with. I remember growing up with them, and then other people, and also it was also a very uncomfortable because like I said, I grew up with you. Like I remember seeing you as a kid. Now I'm seeing you as an adult. So like very much very ill, very icky, like very that whole meme thing where it's like that creepy Theo or that creepy male family member. It was definitely that. So it was definitely weird. It was so weird, but yeah, just the catcalling, the stares, the uncomfortable comments, the sexual comments, the weird flirty conversations. But it definitely did happen like when like a little bit after high school because that's when my body really changed and I started looking very more curvy, more ass and shit. So it is weird that too, that whole like body image that happens a lot. I don't know if it happens in other cultures, but I can only speak for mine because it's what I've seen and I have heard it in other cultures, but I like I said, it's not my experience, so I can't speak on it. So it's very common, like the young girls, like going who when they start to look more desarrolladas. How do you say that in English? They look more woman, like more lady. Some girls develop a little more, right? And at a younger age. Depend me, it was until later on, and so it's very. They have stories about how they feel uncomfortable, how the guys that they I'm seeing your face because of the chili.
Sorry, bro.
I say how the men in their family or family friends, how they try to flirt with them and stuff like that, and it's like, ew, like we saw you grow up, like stop being weird. And that's my opinion on that.
Um, and that's why even until now I don't show my boobs because I don't. I'm sorry. Once I see, once I see, like my godfathers or men that I love and like respect and see them as a dad, and I see that they look there, I'm think of something else. And I don't want to have that image of you. I don't want to think that way. I don't want to think you're that person like that. So I avoid it. I avoid it. I don't ever want to use some clothes that's provocative. Yeah,
I
I
get
don't
you.
know. I like maybe I don't know. But then again, it's like wouldn't I want to know now? Like wouldn't I show it to see how they really are now? But then I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to do that.
I would not want to know. Like
Yeah, right.
I can't say that I relate. I guess I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's a different experience. I can't say, but I would at least putting myself in your shoes, I would feel like I wouldn't want to know. Like I would not want to know. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, especially if it's like people that like you're very close. Cause like
I'm throwing it out. I'm sorry.
it's too
I
hot.
fucked it up.
Ah,
No, like I
oh,
actually fucked it up. Like it's too hot.
damn.
No, it's too spicy. I'm sorry. I'm throwing it out.
Mexican card revoked.
For real. What the fuck?
No, I don't even want to know. But I would not want to know people that I was very close with think that way of me.
Yeah.
I would feel very disgusted, very uncomfortable, and very much you would not see me at no family convention ever again.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I would not show up. But I don't know. That is weird.
Yeah, Lisette. Yeah.
But we've talked about this. We've talked about it. It's not the first time. It's not like I've heard it the first time. We definitely talked about this.
And I'm saying because when I have tried to wear something fancy and cute where I show my titties, well, not show my titties, but like, you know, like my cleavage, like
Cleavage.
only the top. Like, not nobody from your family has ever respected me, you know who, like that group.
Of my family.
No,
Upstairs?
their family, but not them upstairs. Their family that lives by 61.
Damn.
Like, yeah, they've done it. Like they're there, so it makes me uncomfortable. So even then, after that, it's like, damn. Yeah. So, but okay, but that's in that part. I say in general, um, I don't know. I mean, they do it a lot. They did do it a lot. Like they would stare not only at me, but like at you, at the other girls or whatever.
I think I
that would
know.
come.
I remember you mentioning this. Like,
I would,
and you would. I think you would tell me, and
I
I
would
would be
always say
like,
yes.
and I don't know why I wouldn't know what to do because I'd be like, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I didn't like.
I mean, there's nothing to do.
You know.
Literally, you can't do anything.
There was only one time where I did tell but it wasn't that situation they talking about. So I don't know. But there was one time, I don't know if you remember, I was just talking about the guy that I told you that went to jail.
Yeah.
Like, he was weird, and he was giving weird-ass vibes. And I did tell my dad. And, like, I felt bad because it's like, I don't want to ruin family dynamics, but also at the same time, the disrespect was crazy. And also, like, if you don't say anything, things continue to happen. So I feel like I couldn't really stay quiet. But I just don't know which family you're talking about. But I remember
you.
No, but I remember you mentioned I remember you telling me. Maybe I just can't remember.
Yeah. But all in all, that group or those people, like they always there, and yeah, oh, now that you mentioned, I do remember like just being like let's or like I would cover you, or like I would just not like it, like.
I'm trying to think what. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe at the time I just felt like I was a very like small nerdy like kid, so I was like I really don't understand what it is that they was.
They don't care. Even Junction guys, they don't care.
Oh yeah, they do not care.
They don't care if you like dress like a hobo. They don't give a fuck. They just there.
Very true. Very true. Very true. I do not feel. There are places where I do not feel safe walking towards, walking in. Like, I will not wear shorts. I don't even want to wear skirts or anything, or dresses. But people don't understand. And then another thing that I don't like is like when men don't understand. Oh, they're like, but why? Like, why are you? Well, some because I feel like younger men maybe like they're more like they understand more. Um, and like for like Alex, for example, he's very understanding. He's very like, yeah, you gotta be careful, whatever. But but they're older guys, older men. Like, I don't know where they're stuck at. But I'd be like, there's no way I'm walking through Junction with a dress like that and feel safe. Like, I'm walking with someone. So I feel like, yeah, I also don't like when they don't understand about that.
And then there's the whole thing of um because what you're wearing is that's why because of what you're wearing, that's why they're looking at you, or you need to be careful what you wear. Do not wear this because um, you're provoking them.
I don't
Let's
like that.
fucking get to that shit.
Yo, okay, fine. I'm gonna say something.
Say it, cause what the
I'm gonna
yo
put.
that shit.
I feel bad because we're putting our moms on the spot, but I'm gonna put my mom on the
Okay,
spot.
so
Okay, so sometimes I like wearing skirts. I like wearing skirts. They're cute, but I do feel scared sometimes because like I guess more I'm a little more like a little perky. You know, my
yeah,
booty
she
be
got a
my ass. You know, so it makes it look a certain way with the skirt. You know, it doesn't look just down, flat down. And my mom be saying, she be like, "You're gonna walk with the skirt in the streets," and I'm like, "Yeah, I want to wear the skirt." And she's like, "Te ves como las chinitas del Roosevelt." And I be first of all, yo, I feel like
I would go
don't.
back in bed and sleep. I would not even go
I
inside.
would. Well, first of all, I feel bad,
I wouldn't.
yo. I'd be like, damn, like, ew, because I'm sorry, but I don't want to be like, no, it doesn't make me feel comfortable with wearing a skirt. Like, I feel like, what does it seem like I'm trying to be provocative, or does it seem like I'm trying to, you know, let certain attention in? Because that's not it, you know. I just want to wear my skirt. I just want to wear, and then sometimes from my parents, they'll be like, "Oh no, you can't wear that. It makes you look a certain type of way. It makes you look basically like makes you look like very slutty or or like a hoe, And I'm like, it's not my fault. Well, it's also not my fault because like the dresses don't be fitting the right way. Like they say XL and they're not XL. I mean, it's not big enough. It's not big enough. Like it's too small. It's still small for the body. Like there's no way, and that's so annoying. Like
Yeah.
it's but I don't like that, and I don't like how people blame women for what they wear because also like you said, you could be dressed like a bum walking through Junction, and people are still weird. They're still gonna say things. They're still gonna look at you. They're still gonna try things. Hopefully they don't, but I've seen it, and I've heard of it, and it's nasty, and it's nasty. It's just nasty. But I don't like that. I don't like how they try to put blame on the woman. No, what? That makes no sense. But that's that. That's my opinion on that.
My mom, on the other hand, well now she like eat tapate or are you gonna go? Especially when I go out with my boyfriend, she's like, "Are you gonna wear that?" I was like, "Yeah, what?" She's like, um, or like when I do like over the shoulder, she's like, um, you're showing too much skin or whatever. Um, but other than that, she's always told me, she's like, you know what, wear whatever you want, wear whatever you feel comfortable in. Si no enseñas no vendes. She would joke like that or tell me that. But I don't know, now she's gotten like, no, what, it's too short, or why you wearing that? Um, I don't know why. And I was like, and then I tell her, I'm like, no, pero usted dijo que si no enseño no vendo. And then she's like, sí, pero eso era antes, no ahorita. So I don't know. I don't know what changed. I should ask her. But she's not like, no, um, don't wear that, or don't wear that because you look like that or that. No.
Mhm.
She's always told me, wear whatever you want, wear what makes you comfortable. If you like it, then go for it. Um, or if it looks ugly, then she told me, she's like, no, se ve feo, or whatever.
Mhm.
Oh, please. I'm going to tell you what she said about this shirt. Never mind. But I'll tell you that after. Um,
Nah, but your mom is very much like that.
yeah,
She would tell me that too. She's like supportive.
yeah, yeah. But other than that, that's that. Oh yeah, but still, like either way, like I hear that a lot. Um, and when you're in a relationship, oh my god, you can't wear that. And well, some men. My boyfriend hasn't done that. He better not. I actually had this conversation with him. I was like, yeah, no, I wear whatever I want, whatever makes me uncomfortable, whatever makes me comfortable. And he was like, yeah.
That's good. That's how
Yeah.
it should be.
But yo, I know people that are with people that say you can't wear that, don't wear that. You're showing too much. You're a hoe. You're a slut.
Yeah, I don't like
I'm
that.
like, what the?
I'm sorry. That
Bro,
would drive
what?
me insane.
Like no, or like you're provoking it. Oh
Provoking
my
is crazy. Why,
god!
you remember?
I've seen TikTok of like you see women that get raped or whatever, and in the comments, oh, she deserves that because of what she's wearing. She se lo buscó. I was like, what?
I can't believe people think like that.
Yo,
When I see that, I'm just like, yeah. When I see that, I just cannot believe it.
like
It makes no
fucking
sense.
sick.
It's
That's
so
sick as fuck.
I could not. I could not be associated, friends, anything like with people who make comments like that. That's sickening, 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 sickening. I cannot.
And it's not. I know it's not fair to say. It's not fair that we women can't go outside and dress however we want. Like, yeah, we have free will, and nobody's holding a gun in our head and telling us no, don't wear this. But yo, I do not feel comfortable. I do not. As
Yeah.
much as I love that dress, as much as I love that shirt, I would not. Even when we go to the club, yo, or like not club, to like concerts or whatever, or like parties, like
Do you be scared? I'd be scared.
we've covered ourselves. Well, I've covered myself with like a jacket or like a big shirt, and then had to take it out. And like remember one time we went out, and then um I wore a cute top, but I didn't want my mom to see. And then I also in me, I wasn't feeling comfortable, so I put a big shirt, and then or I put something, and then I told you I gave it to you,
The
and
shirt?
then and you say you put it in your house.
Maybe I think I do remember. What concert
We
was
were
it? A
go
concert?
no, it was I think a date that we went.
Oh, okay. Damn. But yeah,
Like, do we have to do these things? Well, I do those things because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable walking
yeah.
like that.
I'd be scared. But as long as I'm with someone, you know.
No,
But if it's on me alone, fuck that, no.
no.
I literally wore a dress. You know that tennis dress that I got, the black one. That
Yes.
okay, I wore that one, and it was just walking through Roosevelt was like the most
Damn.
uncomfortable thing. There was someone who did come up to me, and they were like, they were all like, they were touching their private area and everything, and they were like talking to me. I just walked straight and like didn't look back. I just started to speed walk. But it wasn't like short. Like I asked my friend, I was like, "Does it look too short, or is it like you know?" And she's like, "No, it's like it looks normal, like a normal, dress. It was not that short."
Uh-huh.
So yeah, there. It's just weird. It's uncomfortable. But some people don't understand, and I like they don't understand the experience. Like you'd have to be for real a woman and like have to experience being a woman sometimes to understand these things. It's not like trying to like shut other people down, but it's true. Like it's not the same. So,
Mm-hmm.
like you could ask your guy friends and ask them if they gotten catcalled, or like, or
Probably not.
or like all these questions and comments and like weird behaviors just by walking down the street in certain areas, and it's just not common. It's not like common. It might happen, but it's not common.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Okay. Damn.
yeah, we just went through on the
Yeah,
whole.
like nah, but this is true. This is like fucking. I don't know. It's and it's still it's like an ongoing thing that has happened and it's going on now. Like which is unacceptable. It has to change. And oh, and the bad thing is that pepper sprays are illegal here. But like,
Yeah,
what
you
the
can get
fuck?
one.
I mean, I have friends that have it, but they've gotten it through other people. But best believe I need to get us one. I need to find out where so we could get one.
I have a
But
little alarm thing for when
oh,
I would run. Like I would have it.
uh,
You click on it and it starts beeping. Beep, beep.
uh,
I don't know if I had the pepper spray. I don't know if I would be quick enough. Oh,
sorry,
oh,
be.
I thought it was a dog. I thought it was a little shadow. Um, I don't know if I'd be quick enough to like just pull it out. He wants my burrito.
Okay. Um. Okay, but so where are you now? Like,
Okay,
where
so
body image, like, or like your experience in body image, or in like your body. Where are you now?
well,
Like, how far have you gotten?
I've gotten. I feel like I've gotten really far from
Uh-huh.
when I first started. Because I did. First of all, I did not want to go to the gym when I first started. 2 years ago, right after like COVID and everything, you was not gonna see me in no damn gym. And Alex was the one who was like pushing me to go. My brother. But I did not want to go. I was like, no, like I was like, I don't want to be in like such a big space with so many people. Like it makes me uncomfortable. He's like, no, we have to go. Um, I say it's not gonna be uncomfortable. No one's looking. I don't know about that one. I don't know about no one's looking, but for real, like as long as you don't give a damn. Oh my God, Jenny, it's I'm scared.
It's not gonna do nothing if you don't do nothing.
Okay, but
It
I'm gonna
doesn't.
throw away my
No, because it's not gonna do nothing if you don't do nothing.
bro.
If you don't
I'm
move, it
sorry, but I
didn't do
have to
nothing.
protect my
Have
burrito.
you? Okay, yeah, you can probably protect that burrito, but no te va a hacer nada if you don't do nothing.
I give me
It sting
it
me,
sting it sting
please.
it sting Alex once.
Even if he didn't do nothing.
It was dead, and he stepped on it, and he didn't know, and he started crying because he was small. He was a baby,
Okay.
little boy. But yeah. Okay, so yes, I did not want to go. He convinced me, he pushed me to go in. Good thing he did because I say I really wouldn't have not went. So I was like, fuck. I was like, fine. And I felt bad. I was like, damn, let's go. And that's when we started going, and you were already going, I think. And then we started going together, and then we had our whole little conversation, and we like got back to being like really close. And then it was us, and then I started going to that Planet Fitness at Forest Hills, and then that's when it all started.
Well, we started in 82nd,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
and
started in a
then
second.
because Forest Hills wasn't open still.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
And then,
that but there I feel like it was different. Like
yeah,
it was just like doing some cardio, picking up some dumbbells. And also I did not like I would not look into workouts. I would not look into any like papers, anything to read about health wise and what is recommended, right?
yeah.
But then Forest Hills, we started going more often. I did not have school anymore because I took a break. So I had time to research. I had time to make for the gym. I was working, but it was not too much. And I started going every day. And at first it was because it was really fun going. It was fun going with my friend. It was fun going with my siblings. But then I started taking more seriously, and I was like, okay, let me research. Let me see which workouts I should do. Let me make a schedule. Let me look at videos. What should I listen to the gym, to make me more engaged there. And before I do remember before I would like get so unfocused. Okay, maybe I still do that, but I would get unfocused or stare a lot around the gym. Like I would just look. I remember you would tell me all the time, be like, "You're just staring around." But yeah, so then I did start to lose weight, but I think most importantly, like my mental health got better. Like I was in a so much better place. Like, and that was my biggest goal because my mental health was not good. But going to the gym helped me really like have like I guess this habit, have something outside of school, something outside of like work, just for me to work on, and I could feel myself putting in the work for myself, not just like because for school, like one of the issues that I had is that school was not my dream. Like school was more like my parents' dream and what they wanted me doing. So I was very like, like I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is what I want to do or what they want me to do. And so like it put like this something that was there. And the gym was something that was there every day, and like created discipline within myself. And then I was like, and yeah, so it helped me feel good. Obviously the gym helped my body image. Like I started to see changes, and I started to feel better about my body. Because I felt I was healthier too. Like maybe the weight didn't show like super quickly, but it showed slowly, and it was good. I felt good seeing the changes small. And then what else? And then also my self-esteem, like me, it took me a very long time to just also like accept that no matter where my body is, I need to accept it as it is. Because even when I did lose weight, there were moments where I was like, okay, but I'm still not like the super happy person that I thought I was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be super happy, super confident, and it was like, no, but that has nothing to do with you going to the gym and losing weight. That has to do with your mental health and your self esteem and what's going on up here. So then it was like, and then being with Jenny all the time, I feel like I was like, okay, I want to work on myself because I know like I have the potential to be like this good, strong person, like someone who is confident with herself and her choices and her mind. But I just need to work on it. So it was very hard because like again, lack of discipline. Like I was disciplining myself in my life in my everyday today, but my mind, like I wasn't working. I would like distract myself from the real issues that were going on in my head. So I started to also work on that. And then little by little, like I would start, like I just knew I was getting to that place where I wasn't obsessed with how I looked. I was not stopping myself from wearing X, Y, and Z because of how I looked. I just started to feel better and confident, more confident in myself. Is there still moments where I'm like, damn, like I don't want to wear this because I feel like this today. I feel like a little bloated. I feel, yes, there are still moments where I feel like that. Are there still moments where like, oh my god, like it's been 2 years, like I should be maybe already up to here. Yes, there is, but then I'm like, no, but I still, like, I can't just throw away everything because I get frustrated that I'm not. I need to put in the work. I need to continue to do research. I need to continue to show up every day. And that was, I think, the biggest thing. Like we were talking about showing up. Like we have to, you gotta show up. Especially if it's something that you really want. But yeah, those were my things. My getting there, and then like my mind. I think that's where it all works. Like you could be going to the gym, losing all this weight, but if you don't feel satisfied, then it doesn't really matter. I go before you go to sleep.
No, I'm just letting you speak. No. um. What about my
Yes,
POV?
sorry, my bad.
My POV. My POV. Well, I'm still not where I wanted to be, but it's nobody to blame but myself. So I'm not gonna. Like, I can't be in that poor mentality of like feeling bad for myself or feeling like um I am not crying. I just yawn, and when I yawn, I cry. I mean, I tear up. I mean, my eyes get watery. No, but yeah, I can't be in. You can't always be, or I can't always be. Specifically, me. I'm talking about myself. Like in that mentality of like feeling bad for yourself. No, because like if you know, especially if you already know what to do, and I already know what to do. Okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm here like gonna break it down. Okay, no. So let's see. I started the gym. Where am I now? Right. I started the gym after COVID. Yes, I started the gym after COVID. No, like maybe during COVID or whatever. Ew. I remember when I started the gym. Anyways, I'm saying ew because it was in a point where I was with somebody. Um, and then cause damn, cause that's what we would always do. We would fucking eat and just hang out and literally just eat, try new food or whatever. But then COVID happened, and then no, I was like, you know what? That's it. No more games, no more playing. Like I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. I need to discipline myself. And then yeah, I would do at home workouts. But then everything started to get lifted up where you could go out. So we did Planet Fitness in 80 second cardio. Oh, those were the days, yo.
What would you do
I would fucking drink Celsius every fucking morning. Go to the gym.
after them articles?
Oh my god. Well, in
Looking
the
back,
moment it wasn't
no, it
bad,
wasn't bad. But I'm
but
saying,
like
like after
after,
them
yo,
articles came out, you probably like, damn,
yeah, I was like, what the fuck was I? They're bad. It's bad.
I'd be scared.
So that I did. Damn, I don't know why I would do that. I would do that, and then go to the gym. Yeah. I was doing good, like physically, like moving. I was squatting, doing whatever. Like I would follow videos. I would actually follow Lena D from Gymshark. I would follow her workouts. Um, and I would do them. And how you say, I would feel them. Would I see results? Not really, but that was because I would do good physically and in the equipment and all that. But food wise, that's my relation. My relationship with food is something I've been struggling with. Something that I've been it's like an on and off relationship with food. We'll get to that. But so that's like and I would never see change. I would never see progression or whatever. We switched to Forest Hills. New environment. It's new. I liked it. But there I got weaker. I'm not gonna lie, because I first started. Woo, I was skyrocketing. I started strong. I put in all the work. I pushed myself to my limit, and worked hard. But then for it feels I got weaker. I was like, my body was so tired, so drained. My hip would hurt. I pulled my hip. My hip would hurt. Like my knees would hurt, and all this thing or whatever. Forward to now, it's already been 3 years that I've been in the gym. Um, I don't want to say that I have not seen no result because I have. It's just I've fallen off and then gone back, fallen off and gone back, fallen off and gone back. Um, but now throughout these years, I have learned that it's not really of pushing like doing heavy weights. It's not very much of that. Like it's a mind to body control, meaning you have to how you say do less weights and focus on the form. Focus on the form, do less weights, and then how you say push yourself till ¿cómo se llama?
Failure.
Till failure. How you get to failure. That don't mean that keep going if it hurts. Like if your bone is hurting, no. Like it just means like where it's sore, like it's tight and it's sore, and you feel that pump.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you stop. Okay, but focus is like mind to body. Like you have to talk to yourself and like yeah, but it is also about not heavyweight. Like not you don't have to be heavy. And I remember we were in a time where it's like we would push, like we would do heavyweight
Yeah.
hip thrusts, heavyweights, because I
Jesus
would
Christ.
I would like follow, I mean not feel I would follow these buff and good looking girls in TikTok, and that's because they would do heavyweight or whatever. But no, it's like um yeah, it was like no, I was like well, she told me she was like, no, like we're women, like we're not supposed to be lifting heavy. And then and then something happened in the gym, but also in TikTok, I would see like yeah, women are not supposed to lift heavy or whatever. Like we're not built for that. But then some people, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, right?
It depends. I think it depends on your goal. If you want to build muscle or strength, or there's a goal that you are aiming for, then yes, then maybe you do need to build on picking up higher weight. But if you are, I feel like if you're just trying to lose weight, if you're just trying to do something where you can maintain your weight and have a healthy lifestyle, I don't think you need to go crazy on the weights. But again, it's the lifestyle that you pick. If that is the lifestyle that you want,
Yeah.
then that is the style. That's how you have to get to that point. The what you eat and how much you're picking up, right? But personally for me, I'm not picking up that much weight because it makes me super tired. I go to
Yeah.
school, I work. It's not gonna it's not gonna stop. I'm still gonna go to school for a while, and I'm still gonna work. And I'm gonna work for the rest of my life. I don't see myself wanting to get super muscular, super like, um, big in certain areas. Like, I just need something where I can lose weight and then maintain that weight and then call it a day, and maybe get somewhat toned, and then but then I also have to like start changing the way I eat and maybe the exercises. But I'm not there yet. So yeah, and also we were not eating the protein that we needed to also make, like, to be picking up them damn weights. I'm sorry. So
So yeah, like she said, yeah, that is true. Yeah, lifestyle. It depends on the lifestyle they choose. But now, what was I gonna say? What was that? Sorry,
I am
you
so
caught
sorry.
my thought,
It's
my
because
train of thought. Um. So yeah, I was doing heavyweight, and then I got weaker in Forest Hills. Um, and then I did my doctors and all that. Same thing. I'm being told I'm overweight. I'm in my 200s. I'm pre-diabetic. So I was like, all right. Like, there's so many times that I've been like ready, yeah, like I'm ready to change. I'm ready to for change. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to to change my healthy habits or like my habits food wise. So they put me to a nutritionist. I went to my nutritionist. I had a whole routine, a whole schedule, and that was last year, 2020, 2024. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're in 20, no, we're in
No,
2023.
2023.
Yes, before I went to Cancun, like a couple, like no, that was in November, October, I think October, November of 2023. I went to a nutritionist. I got my whole plan set up. I was eating like a fucking rabbit. That's how I feel like whenever I eat like that, like my chicken breast and my veggies. I feel like I'm eating like a rabbit, but it is good. I mean, I don't mind it. Like I love that, but it just gets so repetitive. And so I was eating like that, but I saw change. Like I cut the sugars, I cut everything. Like I saw change, and I saw change in my face. Saw change in my body. And that's what I'm saying. Like yes, you could be good physically. Like you could. I had the power, but it's all about the food. You gotta eat right. You gotta be in a calorie deficit. You gotta be in some type of diet. Some type of diet. You have to have a good relationship with food. So that's that. I so even now, um, yes, I make better choices. I don't just eat like how I used to. I would eat McDonald's. I would eat Burger King. I would eat. The only times I eat like that, or like I eat something that I crave or I want to indulge in is in the weekend. But how you say like soda, I would drink like 2 cups of soda. Just thinking about it, like what the
Yeah.
fuck. I would drink. I mean, not eat. I would drink 2 cups of sodas. I would eat McDonald's as much as I wanted, and like especially now that I'm able to make my money, like nobody's stopping me. Takis, chips. Like I'm a very savory food type of person, so I eat like all these foods, right? Now, like I could handle myself. I could, you know, like it's not. Please, like I could. One would be okay. Like a bag would be okay. No, I could stop myself. But so yeah, like that. That's why I don't feel bad for myself. Like I know I've seen myself get to a point where I see change and I see a difference. So I know I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just like I can't. There's no excuses. You gotta discipline yourself. Motivation is not gonna help you all the time. So discipline, you gotta discipline even on the day that you don't want to go. You have like go to the gym even if it's for a couple minutes. I mean 30 minutes is okay, an hour is okay, but go to the gym
Yeah. Show up.
and yeah, show up. But but yeah, guys, I'm telling you, gym is not only gonna save you. You have to like she made a good point of like mentally being good and like yes, you could do all these things. You could how you say go to the gym. You could fix buy new clothes, do things for yourself, right? But if you're not fully connected or there in your headspace mentally good in a good ment- mental space where you talk to yourself good, then the other thing go to not garbage, but they just go like down. So you have to mentally be in a space where you're good, talking good to yourself, and it's hard. It's better said. No,
It's easier said
it's
than
easier
done.
said than done,
Yeah.
but it's something that you have to face and work on.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna take one time. It's gonna take multiple times, or as much time as you need. But you
That.
have to do that. You have to do the work. You have to get your mind right. Um, yeah, that's where I'm at now. And especially women. It's important for women to be on like it's sad. It's fucking sad and crazy. But as women, like we suffer more. So we women have to really see what we put in our body and for our periods, for our gut, because I'm gonna open up about this actually. I get irregular periods, right? And they don't. So I get irregular periods for a long time, and I thought that was normal. We think it's normal, right? They would tell me, okay, you have irregular periods, you're overweight. It's because you're overweight, and if you want your period to come back, you gotta take not Plan B, birth control. I'm not doing birth control. First of all, it's bad for your body. Some women say that they take it and then they can't have kids after taking it for years. Some say that oh no, you get depressed, you get mood swings, so much that comes with that. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that, whatever. So I never did it. Now, recently, I haven't got my period for a month, and I'm like, I mean, I took a test, pregnancy test, it came out negative, so I'm not pregnant, and I haven't taken a Plan B for a long time. So I was like, no, it's not that. Because usually Plan B, when you take a Plan B, it brings your period late. So I was like, maybe it's that. No. I go to the doctors. Finally, I change. I do my checkups. They do blood test. They do P test. They do a sonogram. They put a camera like inside me. They check that. Blood came out good. Pee came out good. Hormones came out good. I went to take a test for my hormones. Came out good. Not She was like, there's nothing that is letting me know that you have PCOS, or I don't know the definition for PCOS, but PCOS, I don't want to give you guys the bad definition, the wrong definition. So um, search it up. But I don't. She was like, you don't have that. You don't have your hormones are not imbalanced. You're good. It's not Nothing is coming as something to be worried about. Okay, do my sonogram. I have a cyst. Cysts are basically like a little pocket of, no, it's not a tumor, but like it's a pocket, a soft pocket, whatever, like a pocket of something.
Yeah.
But it could grow, which you could eventually get surgery, right? But she said, don't. She's like, it's nothing that you have to worry about, or it's nothing that is affecting your period. But we'll check up in 6 months if it grows. But for right now, it's not. It's so small. It's like you can't. I can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it. You can't give you medication. Nothing. Like, okay, good. So my thing is, I was like, okay, so why am I having irregular periods? She's like, from what we're getting, nothing here. You're fine, but you would have to wait to you have your till you have your OBGYN doctor, which is just the woman doctor, and I'm gonna send her all the results and everything, which she's most likely gonna tell me, like probably you're overweight, or I don't know what it is. It might be overweight, actually.
Oh, I thought it was a creatine.
No, she said that's what makes it have made my liver uh,
Produce too much.
produce too much. Yeah. So she like take that out, and I was about to get fatty liver. She's like, you're about to get fatty liver. You need to leave that. So I stopped that. So I'm like, if my ovaries is good, if I'm doing good, then why is it
Why
like
are you
that?
having these symptoms, right?
Yeah. So my thing is, I think it's gut, like what we eat.
Uh-huh.
So that's my only solution now, and what I've been doing this month is just cardio, 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 cardio. Um, and that's where I'm at right now, like just cardio, fasting, and eating better. But even then, like I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I haven't been not eating like terrible, but I'm eating my mom food. My mom food. She has a little sazon in that. She has a little grease in that.
Yeah.
You know.
It's not like really, really clean, like 100% clean,
Yeah.
and plain. Because that's usually what it means to like eat like very clean and very, very healthy.
Rabbit food.
Yeah. After, well, yeah, after, when you're at a better place, maybe you can start putting this and that, right?
Yeah.
But also sometimes depending on the body and how one feels like like you have to still live with that like limitation. You know, I can't eat certain foods because it like gives me acid reflux. I can't eat. I have to eat very little of it, or else it's gonna hurt me. And I just have to, you know, be like that for a while, or permanently. But it's very important to be careful what we put in our bodies because yeah, it affects literally, it affects like our menstrual, it affects our hormones, right? And then and then we start feeling weird. We're like, oh, and then things are going on, and we don't even realize. Sometimes people don't even realize. A lot of people don't get tested correctly for PCOS, so they don't even know, but they've had it the whole time, and that changes a lot because then a person knows, oh, if I have this, then this is how I can handle it to live a healthier and better life. But yeah, it's very much about still figuring it out. Like I wouldn't say like I'm at a space where I got it all down. I'm definitely in a space where I'm like, damn, I still need to fix this. I still need to work on that, and it might take me a while. But the goal is to get to a space eventually where it's all good. There's a balance, not too much of this, not too much of that. Yeah, and that's that.
And if you guys have any recommendation, like if you're a gym person or whatever, I would say guys, but guys and women bodies are different. Like what a guy does is not what will work for us. But girl, what? But then again,
In certain things,
yeah.
we can't relate, but there are other ways that the tips that could be helpful.
Please, yeah, let us know, because we're still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out or whatever. So yeah, we're just living it. I was gonna say we're just 20 years old trying to figure it out. No, we are just. Well, I'm just 22 years old.
Okay, we're just in our 20s trying to figure it out. Like, damn.
We're just trying to figure it out. Well,
Yeah.
right now we look like this. Tomorrow will change.
Right. Change starts today.
Facts. No, but also, sometimes I do be thinking that I'm like, fuck, like, yeah, I need to, um, how you say, be strict and this and that. But I'm like, but then again, also, I'm grateful. Like, I wake up every day to a healthy body, and like, I'm able to move. Thank God, I'm able to eat, indulge in what I love, and
Yeah.
thank God. Like I just be thanking God, and then I'd be like, and then I stop complaining. I'm like, why am I complaining? Like there's literally other people that are going through it, and like I'm here complaining or like being unappreciative. Like no. So yes, I'm also grateful that I get to live in a healthy body, and anything could change, anything could happen. That's a whole other topic, but anything could happen, which I will tell you. But yeah, that's tea, guys. That's the podcast today.
Body image, and actually, it played pretty well because we went to a Gymshark event earlier today. Well, this is our second one, actually.
Talk about it.
Look,
First of all, I get there, we sitting down. Y'all, like I just sat down.
because first, well, I don't know why you didn't. I just didn't want to walk you around or whatever. I was out here chatting it up with some young ladies talking about, oh, we don't even know what's going on. I'm like, girl, I've been here for half an hour and I do not know what's going on either. Look, I just feel like because I'm not super like gym is not a big part of my life. It's a small part. I'm not gonna give it this big part of my life. It's important for me because it helps me with my health and with my mental health, right? But it's not this big thing. I'm not out here like, oh yes, creatine, protein, like I gotta hit my count. And I follow all these influencers. Like this is like I'm not super indulged in all of that.
She said she not like me. Okay.
So for me, when I went to the event, I'm looking, I'm like, what is going on here? Nothing. There was like a pull-up section or whatever. What is it? A pull-up and then the hanging thing. I don't know. I can't even do one. Girl, you have me up there for 3 seconds and I dropped. And then they were just selling their merch, and that was it. I mean, I guess the cause was cute, but
What was the cause for?
For Latin American, no, Hispanic Heritage Month. Hispanic Heritage Month. Damn, I should have known that real quick, but I didn't. And then for LGBTQ AI or IA, the whole thing. So it was a collaboration with both. So that's sweet, but I just think it should have been an open event. Like I don't understand why it was a ticket event.
Oh yeah, because it was okay. So in the last event that we went, it was basically like a big stadium or like a big open place. But it's like a it was just huge, like a building, but huge. Um, and then you had to make the line right from the pier, and that's how you got in. You got in through that only one way, and then they would scan your code. So that's why we thought the code was for
Yeah,
the
we
scanning
thought.
thing.
Yeah,
But no, it wasn't like that, right?
yeah. I don't know. Maybe we had to stay like to the full event, but
We are on our way back.
we left. We did not last there that long because there was not really much to do. Like, either you're gonna go and buy the merch, or you're gonna go do that little pull up thing and maybe get the gift
But
card.
till 6.
Yeah, it's because it was a 6 hour event. Oh no, it was from 11
But
to
they gave me a
6.
free Celsius.
You got that? For real?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
told you. I was like, Lisette, you want
Oh
one?
no, I was like, I'm good. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. But I didn't know that you got one. I didn't know that. I just yeah. Um, yeah, it was just like 2 or 3 things going on there, and then you just like that
I
was
haven't
it.
seen nobody post about it though. Like that said that they were gonna go.
I should have. I did not post about it because I posted about it, and then I better not get no damn questions. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I was there for an hour, and I did. I was not even there for that long. I just wish there was more going on. Like I felt like the one from last week had a lot more going on, but
Yeah.
maybe I just misunderstood what the event was. But
Right.
I'm sorry. Like everyone was confused too. Like I think maybe they should have like just explained it briefly. Like what I think they put it on the ticket, but I still thought there was gonna be more. Like a little more something.
And then we're on our way to leave. Like we're on our way to walk to a different. We were on our way to walk to a different. A different.
Yo.
I mean, to get the train, not a different store. Yeah, a different store, but to get the train so we could go to that store. I see my homegirl. I see my girl Elena and something Popusa. I don't know her Instagram.
Like gym influencers.
Gym influencers from Gymshark. I'm like, hi Elena. She's like, hi. And then her friend is like, hola. I mean, she was like, no, hola. She was like, oh, that's cute. And then I was like, have fun. As I'm hugging her, I'm like, have fun. And she's like, oh, you're leaving? And I was like, yeah.
Yo,
I was not about to lie to her and be like,
I don't even know. I might have lied to her. I would not want to hurt her feelings. I mean, I would have been like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get something. I'll be right back." But that's also messed up. So I guess he didn't lie to her. But
I was like, yeah, I'm leaving.
But it was awkward because it's kind of like the event is there, you're leaving, and they just got there, and
they just got there.
So it just felt like at the moment everyone was like, well, it's because we were just talking about how this event is not it. Like we gotta go. This was like if I had known, I think if we had understood what was gonna happen, we wouldn't have went that early, and we wouldn't have like, if we knew it was just gonna be like a little thing, like literally, like I think the only thing going really on was the only thing he really was there for was to sell his shirt. I'm be honest, like, because the pull up thing was like so like.
And then as the influencers were coming in, you couldn't even take a picture with them.
Yeah.
You have to wait to make the line. You're not Adam Sandler. You're not who? Give me a famous person. You're not Dwayne Johnson. You're not. You're not Kevin Hart. You're not
these big celebrities. You're an influencer. Nah, but okay, I just feel like that's kind of mean. Like, okay, because she's leaving, you couldn't just give her the photo. Like, it's gonna take you what, like 10 seconds. No, but I guess maybe that's why the code was for. That's what the code was for. To go in the line, get your code scanned, and then take a photo. but it was never that serious. I'm so sorry.
It was not like
It was, I don't know. It was never that serious. I would have taken the photo. I'd be like, you're not even getting paid for it. Either way, even if you have our ticket code, you're not getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like
the influencers.
yeah, you're not getting.
Yeah, you're just getting paid by merch, I think.
Yeah, that got nothing to do with you.
So
What? Anyways, everyone was leaving. I don't know. So I guess maybe all of, and it was not just a me type of like feeling that way. It was everyone, because even there was a guy who competed in the pull up event, I believe, and he literally like he finished his the competition, and then we literally saw him like a few minutes later leaving the event. Like there was nothing to do. I mean, there was really nothing to do, and I think everyone was expecting to do something more. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. You know, we was not gonna stay there all day. Damn. But yeah, so then and now we're here talking about body image, talking about all of that. But yeah,
But the event that they had last week was good.
yeah,
I
that
liked
was
it.
cute. That
It
was
was
very
different
nice.
bodies, different people from everywhere. I think.
It was very inspiring
It was.
too. Like I feel like it was very inspiring as well, because like you saw different people and how they're, you know, the work that they put, and it was different. Yes, different bodies, different figures. So you got to see a lot. And to be honest, did I see a lot of Latinos? I don't even know. Now that I think about it, maybe I did. Maybe I just like
I
was
saw a lot of
too.
white people. UK people.
Nah.
You could see they were from UK. Well, from their
But
accents.
I thought it was gonna be more hype. Like I thought it was gonna there was gonna be like a lot of representation from like different Latinos, Hispanics, you know.
Wait,
That's
for this one right now?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like I thought it was gonna
Who
be.
was there then?
No, there
Sorry,
was.
guys, I didn't go. I just got in there, and halfway there, they're like, "Yeah, this is a no event. We gotta go."
Because also the week before, like you were the one who had already seen the influences, like so it was kind of like, but yeah, she just came here and then we literally left not too long after, and then what else happened? Oh yeah, Carlos. I don't know his full name though, but he is a big gym. Yeah, he was there. He was like helping in the pull-up event. I think in my opinion, I think that's who people really were going for.
Carlos?
Like him, that guy. Yeah, I don't
Carlos
know.
Bautista, I think.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea. But when I went to talk to the young girls, they were like, "Oh yeah, that's oh we're here to see him actually." So I think it was more of his event, you know. And also the when you sent it to me, it was him talking. So
Okay. Okay, yeah, guys, but that's all. That's really it.
that's a wrap.
That's a fucking wrap.
Yo, I don't
Another
know.
week, another slate. Another week, another podcast.
We're trying to get on this for real. We are trying to get on this.
Yeah.
But
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
Stay fucking tuned. Wrap, guys. Fucking wrap. Stay tuned for the next one. This is Munchin with
Las Chismosas. You're with your host Lisette.
and Jenny. Until next time. Bye.